Psychology exam scores. Sam Pascal teaches general psychology and he wants to analyze his past grading data to see what the best predictor of final exam performance is. Analyze the data to see if you can help him build an equation to predict the final exam grade. Okay. So clearly, the final exam grade is his output, and he's looking at the only other data we have here is the grades on the other three exams. So let's go again to our regression. Our Y range is final exam. Our X range is the other three exams. Unclick constant is 0. Leave labels on because we included the first row. And click OK. Our first regression gives us an R-squared of 98.9%, which is awesome. Our p-values, our intercept is got a p-value of 0.26, which means we should probably eliminate it. But the p-value for both exam 1 and exam 1, exam 2, and exam 3 are all within range. So let's go back to our data, run the regression again, tell it constant is 0 to get rid of the intercept, and now our R-squared is 99.97%, which is even better. Our p-values are all well within range, and we have an equation that basically says that each exam has more of an effect on the final exam as the one before it. So while all of these exams have an effect, the second exam has a greater effect, approximately 80% greater effect than the first exam, and the third exam has almost double the effect on the final exam as the second exam. So the equation would look something like this. Final exam equals 1.12 times the exam 3 grade plus 0.53 times the exam 2 grade plus 0.35 times the exam 1 grade. So if I had a bunch of exams here, let's say exam 1, exam 2, and I wonder if it can figure it out for me. What do you know, it can. In exam 3, I have grades on these exams, let's say an 80, an 80, an 80. Can it predict my final exam grade? And that will be equal to, well, in this case, I could just use sum product. The sum product, well, let me do it the long way to make it clear. So exam 1 times the exam 1 coefficient plus exam 2 times the exam 2 coefficient plus exam 3 times the exam 3 coefficient. And that seems to suggest that the final exam for this person would be 161.